In this video, we're going to give you a deck-by-deck tour of Carnival Horizon. Let's go check it out. So we're gonna start the ship tour right about now. We're on deck 1 right now. Just to show you the map, these maps you'll find everywhere on each deck. Now deck 1 is all staterooms, so there's nothing much to cover here. Deck 2 is also all staterooms, but there is a family harbor lounge. Now right above the map, here's something little we found, and we've been told that if you find something like this, you can pick it up and then you can decide what you want to do with it. You can keep it or place it somewhere else for other people to find. Now this is pretty cute and kids are loving this. We've been on many cruises and we have never experienced something like that, so this is a lot of fun. Welcome to Family Harbor Staterooms. You can see there's a different carpet, so if you're walking around you would know this is Family Harbor Stateroom. It's especially good for families if you have kids, because you have access to this lounge where you will often find ready to go snacks, drinks, coffee, ice cream, water, and a lounge area if you want to bring your little ones like toddlers and just hang out in an open space. Then this is really good, so we highly recommend it.
We tried this lounge when we took a transatlantic cruise, so for a 16-day cruise it came really handy with little kids. And they also have a turn down cookie and milk service, which is just, you don't have to go to Lido deck, you can just grab your cookies here and then go straight into your room. Okay, so that's your Family Harbor Lounge. You know, the pictures in these hallways, each floor differs slightly, but the theme remains the same. It's very oceanic, it's very beach vibe. This one is like lighthouses, just beautiful deco.
This is all from deck 2. We're gonna head up to deck 3.
As you take the stairs up and down the ship, you're gonna notice they have done a great job putting pictures in this 3D-ish effect. This one is Carnival Magic.
We're gonna move back and forth and we'll keep sharing as much as we can. Okay, now this is deck 3. This is where we start to get into some action, and we're gonna show you Reflection Restaurant, Horizon Lobby and Bar, Carnival Adventures, and guest services.
To Reflection Restaurant. Now if you have a dining set time, whether it's 5:30 or 8 o'clock, you'll be either one of the 2 main restaurants. This is Reflection. We'll show you the other one in a second. During daytime, you can actually walk through it.
We are heading to the Carnival Horizon lobby and bar area. So now we are using Carnival's Hub app to guide us through the ship map, and right now we're in the lobby. Now this lobby in the middle is 3 floors high, so it's open for floor 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So this in the middle is the bar. And then where we are standing is actually the dance floor as they describe it on the map.
And right behind Alia is the Adventures. That's where you can book your tours when you're docked in different islands or different ports.
Those nooks where you can just grab a seat with a nice window in front of you, endless ocean view, and maybe a snack or a drink, and that's what cruising is for us. We love that. So if you love this idea, make sure to find a corner like that and spend at least 5 minutes. I mean, you will see how amazing that feels.
From time to time, you're going to come across these screens. There's one right in front of Adventures. It will show you this is our sailing. I don't think these are touch screens. No, they're not. In some of the newer ships, they do have touch screen, but they're informational. It'll show you what the top 5 shore excursions are. Now we're gonna go to the other side. That's where guest services is. That's the lobby bar. It actually has plenty of seating, and here we are in guest services. Typically on your day 1, day 2, you'll still find some lines, but they're not as long as the last day. So if you have anything to do with guest services, make sure you take advantage in your earlier sea days. But next up, we'll show you the Sail and Sign kiosk. So there are, I think, few of these lying around. You can manage your account, you can pay bills, you can do a bunch of stuff here. Ever since Carnival introduced their latest Hub app, you can do a lot on your Hub app. But if you want a physical machine, you can find one right next to the guest services and the lobby bar.
Deck 3, front of the ship.
On one side of the staircase, there are all these ship pictures, and on the other side, There is all these panoramas here done in this 3D style. I actually like it quite a bit. I don't know if there's
Yeah, I love that.
other cruisers out there who enjoys the artwork on stairways, but we do.
We always do, and this is one of the favorite ones so far. Especially the light that's glowing behind the scene. It's done really nicely. I know we're talking a lot about it, but it looks good. Right now we have reached mezzanine deck 4, and here you can see right behind us is the liquid lounge that's on deck 4 and 5. Towards the back of the ship there is shops, atrium, casino, sports bar, promenade.
And then right at the end of the ship, you're gonna have the Meridian restaurant. We'll show you that. That will be your second restaurant. The one we showed you was in the middle of the ship. It's a really nice entrance.
Welcome to Liquid Lounge. Now this lounge is deck 4 and deck 5. Behind us is the center stage, and this is what the lounge looks like.
Right behind Alia is the liquid bar. All right, we're gonna get out of Liquid Lounge and head over to the middle of the ship. Now we are entering the world of retail, the fun shops. So shop number 1, Alia is already eyeing the $10 deals.
I need this. We're gonna spend some time here.
This was the Carnival shop. For anybody who's never been on a cruise ship, you get a sail and sign card that you can use. This becomes your credit card, and you can use that to purchase, like Alia just demoed for you. So right from the shop, you can come and enjoy a view of Horizon, atrium, lobby, and bar. Right, Alia, you were talking about places, nooks and crannies where you can sit and relax. There's plenty of places where you can sit down and enjoy the view. Now on the other side, you're gonna notice there's a little stage here. This is where all your musical guests comes in. They perform. So come here in the evening. You're gonna notice there's violinists. There are musical talent that comes here and entertain you. There's a couple of shops. Let's go close to them. First up is Portside Liquor and Tobacco. Again, all the shop hours are posted there. Now, this is your Hip Fish watches, and it's closed right now, but you get a sneak peek through this little opening here.
Now this is Island Traders, and mostly I see bags, luxury vintage bags.
Before we go upstairs, we're gonna head into the casino next.
Horizon Casino.
It's a quick, nice walkthrough for anybody who doesn't like to play. We don't like to play, so we like walking through casinos. It's always fun to just hear the sounds and see people enjoy. Now we're seeing some more screens here. There is a screen here with sports playing.
And then right here we have the Skybox Sports Bar. If there's any sports you need to catch up on, you can come here
and play some sports. And watch some sports. Watch some sports.
Okay, now on deck 4, after the Skybox Sports Bar, this is where your art gallery is.
A lot of the art is missing because there is an art auction today. So this is the Limelight Lounge right here, and inside, that's where the art auction is happening. So you get an idea, a lounge, but art auction day. So we're gonna continue our tour this way. Yeah, it looks really big. You should definitely come check out some shows at the Limelight Lounge. And here's the art auction. So generally in the Limelight Lounge, you will have performers, so comedians. There's a bunch of shows that happen here. Well, we can't show you the full Limelight Lounge, but make sure you come back, subscribe our channel, because we may come here and spend some time on our sea day.
Now, as we move on, we see a conference room right here. And then if we keep walking, we're gonna get into the other dining room, which is the Meridian restaurant. So right now we're inside Meridian restaurant. This is deck 3 and deck 4 for this restaurant. I think they just finished serving brunch.
That's one advantage of coming here in daytime, because the curtains are open. You can have sea view And Alia mentioned that there are 2 floors to this restaurant, and if you come to the middle of it, you can actually appreciate both floors. You can see the lamp, you can see the middle bar area, and it's a massive restaurant, takes over the stern of a cruise ship. I think I got that correct. So there's a couple of conference rooms here. The door's closed. Alia's gonna attempt to open this door and get in trouble. Let's see, Alia, you open that door.
Am I?
Yes.
Nobody's going on a cruise ship for a conference.
Okay, that's what the conference room is. Maybe it's through another door, but there's some chairs here. And yeah, before we get in trouble, we're gonna now head over to deck 5 and continue this tour.
Welcome to Promenade Deck 5. Now, this is one of the busiest decks with a lot happening here. And if we may, we would call it the heart of the ship. Now, you can see there's a lot happening here. We're going to start from Havana Bar and then moving on, there's a bunch of cafes and restaurants. Most of the specialty dining is here. And
we gotta get going.
starting right off from the Havana Bar, this is probably the most beautiful bar you will find on this ship. It is so aesthetically pleasing. The colors, the seating, the wall art, everything is just...
This restaurant or bar has a center stage. You can see drums and bongo, sofas, plenty of a different style of seating. And again, it's a bar. It's a really happening bar. If you come here at night, you're gonna see a lot of happy people dancing right here in the dance floor, and that's your center stage.
We can access the Havana Bar, but this is the outdoors pool and bar area that is only exclusive to the Havana stateroom
Yes.
members, or
Yeah,
guests.
you need a wristband. There are a couple of signs here that says you need this wristband on your wrist to access beyond this point. But do not miss out on coming here and experiencing the lively music of Havana Bar.
Moving forward on the deck 5, you also have Plaza Bar, Ocean Plaza, Java Blue Cafe and Shake Spot, Carnival Insider Spot, Dream Photo Studio.
So after your Dream Photo Studio, we're gonna enter Guy's Pig and Anchor Bar and Grill. There is a specialty dining. You can check out salmon is $10, your mac and cheese is $2.50. So not super expensive, not land prices. And right behind Alia is Flavortown Bar. It's a happening place. I mean, this is the time between your breakfast and lunch, and just look how busy this looks. Now Alia is gonna check tablets that you can use to check out the pictures that you have taken on the cruise so far. You just enter your folio number and your birthday. So here you can check our pictures for, you know, when we boarded the ship. Here, back in the old days, the Pixel Studio would be not called Pixels. It would be physical pictures that you would go through thousands of pictures posted on wall to find your picture.
That used to be a really fun activity because they would have these big boards with a lot of physical pictures attached on them, and it was a lot of fun to go and look for your own pictures. But now things are much easier. You can just log in with your folio number on your card and just see your pictures.
Now, I really like the use of space here. Benches right across, so plenty of people can sit, check out their pictures, hit purchase, and then you can come to the actual studio and pick up your pictures from here. Now, they also have a whole lot of merchandise here, including the towel plush, which the kids haven't seen. There's 3D art, which is quite impressive. Frames. They also have electronics here, including GoPros. So there's quite a bit of things that you can purchase. As a platinum, I got a hat and I got a Carnival pen at Pixel Studio. Make
I don't
sure.
like hats.
All right, Alia just got my hat. That's actually a very nice one.
Yeah. Now we're gonna try and head out of the Pixels photo gallery, and moving forward, this is where the specialty dining starts. So on deck 5, you have bonsai teppanyaki, bonsai sushi, El Cami bar, and Fahrenheit steakhouse.
Now, from all the specialty dining, in the middle you have a view of the casino with a nice LCD display. We're gonna now head over to more fun, which is
piano bar, which I think we gotta go inside and take a look and show you guys around because it is quiet and beautiful. You will find another kiosk that we saw on the 3rd floor, and on the other side there is an ATM machine in case you need cash. We have reached the front of the ship and that's where Liquid Lounge is. We showed you the Liquid Lounge from deck 4. That pretty much wraps up our deck 5, but not quite, because on this map, on the Carnival app, you see there's a wraparound lanai walking area, so we're gonna go and explore that.
Lanai.
That didn't work. You have to push to open.
All right, welcome to Lanai. So this is the front of Lanai. It has a crew-only sign. I don't remember when we took the inauguration transatlantic cruise if this was open. I have this vague memory that this was open. So any of your OG Carnival fans, do you know if Carnival Horizon, you could actually walk the whole outside of the ship? But we're gonna start the Lanai tour from here.
Now, if you're looking for a quiet outdoors place and the pool deck is not for you, then this is the place for you. You can come out, hang outdoors, you can hear the ocean and just enjoy the quiet as well.
You can check out all the seating here. It's nice and quiet and relaxing. Right behind Alia, you can see plenty of sofas and sitting options here. It's actually a very cozy environment as long as you can tackle the wind.
Yes, no, tie your hair.
Yeah, tie your hair. That's it. Just check out Alia.
Yeah, we're gonna go back in soon, so I'll be fine.
Now we're gonna head back in from the Lanai. Now the Lanai entrances, the main area, has these beautiful pillars and a revolving door.
Now that we have shown you Lanai, we have covered completely deck 5, and now we're on to deck 6, which is mostly staterooms, but right here you have the Thrill Theater, Carnival Multiplex lobby, and Circle C, which is an arcade for kids.
All right, let's go check out deck 6. Now deck 6, there's rooms on the side, but there's also rooms in the middle of the ship. This is throwing me off, but let's check out deck 6. In our transatlantic cruise a few years ago on Carnival Horizon, Alia and I watched our very first IMAX movie. It was Deadpool 2, and we liked it so much that we watched it twice using Carnival Cruise onboard credit, which is kind of cool. Here we are at IMAX Theater on the ocean. They also have Thrill Theater, the multiplexes here. These are all the movies that are being played, different timings for each one of them. You have Blue Angels, National Park Companion, The Brutalist, Mufasa is coming out at the end of our sailing. But for your sailing, these movies will be different. It'll be the latest and greatest.
Ticket price is $16.99 for kids, it's $11.99, and for senior, again, it's $11.99.
Now, if you are waiting for your Thrill Theater, it's closed right now, but this is where you sit and wait before you go in. It's like 4D experience. Sometimes you feel the air depending on the type of video that they're playing.
Splashes of water, they move your chair up and down. It was pretty fun. We did experience that with very little kids last time, and it was fun. Now on to Circle C and the warehouse.
So here's your Circle C. This is ages 12 to 14. Without showing too much, you can see they have video games in here, so TVs. So if you're 12 to 14, make sure you come check out Circle C. All right, this is the warehouse, which is an arcade on board Carnival Horizon. Just look at Alia's smile. She loves arcades. You can scan your card here. You can buy the arcade package. Okay, while you're in here for a second, you almost forget that you're in the middle of the ocean. Coming out of the arcade, we're gonna head up and head out because we gotta show you guys our favorite part of the ship. That is our favorite part of Carnival Horizon. And you can access that part of the ship by going to the front on decks 6, 7, and that's where we're heading right now, to the front of the ship. If it's not windy, we'll be able to show you. Here we are. 2 doors to access that area.
And a lot of wind.
Check this place out. How cool is that?
That's what we're talking about.
So we are right below the Captain's Bridge, which is deck 8.
And 9.
I believe so, although I believe you can still access deck 10. So 6, 7, definitely 10. You can come to the front of the ship for this amazing view. But check how awesome this is. Multiple decks, people taking pictures, the front of the ship, and the horizon all around. But it does get windy here, so make sure you're ready for some wind.
Crazy windy. My shirt flew away.
You gotta be careful opening that door because that can take and hurt you. That can take somebody's hand out. But highly recommended, especially on port days, including sea days. It's a beautiful way to experience the ocean. Deck 7, 8, 9 are all staterooms. We're gonna go to deck 10 next. All right, guess where we are? Yep, we are at Lido because there was nothing on 7, 8, 9. So we're gonna show you a little bit of food options at Lido.
Marketplace on 10th floor. Back of the ship is your tides pool. There's a bar in the middle. There's a bunch of jacuzzis here as well. And on this side is your another meal option, which is seafood shack.
Now this one has a little cost, so they do have the potato tornado for $4, oysters are $10, and the menu, you can see the prices range anywhere between $8 all the way up to $22. Okay, plenty of seating outside as well by the ocean view next to the food shack. We're gonna head back into Lido Marketplace. They also have the deli with hot and cold sandwiches. Your drink station includes water, fresh juices, coffee, and there's teas here as well. You also have the gelato station, and today's flavor, hazelnut and raspberry gelato. So a small section here called empanada. Different menus each day. Also wanted to show you guys the soft serve and frozen yogurt station that's here. And now this is your Guy Fieri burger joint. All right, we got our fries. Now on the flip side, you have Blue Iguana Cantina. This is where you can get your tacos and burritos. It is a yummy treat right next to the pool. I absolutely love these trees and the hanging lamps, and plenty of seating right by the window with the ocean view. Here's a little sneak peek of the kitchen area. So this is the back area. I just found Isa on his birthday cruise washing his hands. After Lido, we're gonna continue showing you the sports deck and the remaining 3 decks with all the sports and outdoor activities. There is a nice container ship sailing by. That looks awesome. Nothing like sea views with some Guy Fieri french fries. That after the meal time is over, Marketplace turns into this quiet area where you can bring your family, play some card games. They do not ask you to leave Marketplace, which is a great feature of Carnival. You're not gonna see this feature in Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean shuts down their whole area to clean. Now right by Guy Ferry Marketplace, there's a nice big seating area. A couple of couches also, huts. You can see the water slide above, a lot of seating area, and that's where you have your giant screen and the band playing. DJ Grin's here. Here's the view of the pool deck, plenty of pool chairs, and just look how packed this whole area is. Now this may be the heart of the ship in daytime. The view from this part, that's where we were hanging out, right? On the side, a lot of seating area. But check out that view and the seating outside.
So we pretty much covered all of deck 10 and now we're on to deck 11 and front, and most of the middle part is staterooms. We have the Camp Ocean, Dr. Seuss Bookwell, and two of the specialty dining restaurants, Gigi Asian Kitchen and Cucina del Capitano. Now, right here is the Camp Ocean. This is a kids club, so you can drop off your kids. Our kids are both between the ages of 9 to 11 and they fall in the shark group, so they are allowed to actually sign themselves in or out on their own key card.
Do you remember when they were in Penguin ages 2 to 5 or Stingrays 6 through 8? So the kids have been through all of this is their last year for Hizzer to be in Camp Ocean.
Yes,
Next
and
up,
Camp Ocean staff, the Carnival staff especially, has always been super duper amazingly incredible.
you know, you get so busy with a ship that from time to time you look at the ocean and you realize why we cruise to begin with. It's really the view. Check out all the dining area. You bring your food up. If you don't want to be like in that interior marketplace, if you want to bring a burger up here and have it with the wind.
Yes.
We are on deck 11. So this is your Cucina del Capitano. It's around $24 for adults for dinner and $11 for children, if you can see that. Lunch is complimentary pasta bar. And on the other side,
Gigi Asian Kitchen.
let's show you where we are in the map. We're all the way in the back. Another great spot for ocean views is right here at the back of the ship. Nothing like looking at your trail line as you're sailing away. Here is the view of the pool area at the back of the ship.
Alright, so we have covered all of deck 11. Now we're gonna move up to deck 12. And since we're at the back of the ship, we're first gonna explore Sky Fitness, Sky Court, Sports Square, then there is the clubhouse. And at the front of the ship on deck 12, we have Cloud9 Spa, Salon, Fitness Center, and Dr. Seuss Waterworks.
There are signs and designated smoking area. The entire ship is of course drug-free zone, but for smoking, there are some spots outside with ashtrays. I think that is your clue whether you can smoke there or not.
This is amazing. The reflection of sun on the ocean and the ship's thrusters all the way in the back. I can look at it for hours.
Welcome to deck 12. We're gonna do a full tour on this track. We'll show you all the little nooks and crannies and places. Look, there's an outdoor gym.
Yes, all of your physical activity and all the fun physical stuff, this is where you'll find it. They have introduced many more new games for families. There used to be only ping pong tables before, but now they have a lot more. So there is a jogging track. As we walk on this track, we will explore and we'll share with you.
So starting off with the basketball hoop court, this is where they also do volleyball competition and game. They're setting up the net right now. Ever since the Carnival did a Shaq deal, you will see Shaq's face here and there. Now this ship does not have a Shaq Big Chicken.
Big Chicken, yeah.
But on Carnival Celebration, we actually visited Big Chicken for breakfast and enjoyed Shaq's cheesy omelet.
Yes.
And it was quite cheesy.
And the fries.
One of the best things about this cruise ship is this jogging track, which is right on the top floor. There are some cruise ships where this track is on the 5th floor, the 6th floor on the side of the ship. Love the fact that they prioritize the views with the jogging right on top. Now here we are at the mini golf, billiard or snooker in the middle.
There's tic-tac-toe, nobody's playing it. You do have cornhole right here. You want to play around?
Sure. That was close. All right, Alia, looks like you won that round. Are you okay?
Yeah, I hurt my foot trying to move this board. It was heavy.
What is this?
Polypong.
I've never heard of polypong before. 4 people playing ping pong.
You know what? All 4 of us could play that. Now right here is the clubhouse, which I believe is for teens.
Let's go check it out.
Oh, it's not. Oh,
Okay.
this one. So it's not just for teens. We see all age groups. This is an indoor clubhouse with a life-size
Yeah, there's-
billiard.
Sky billiard, there is foosball and table tennis. we shot this again. So 2 takes on this round every time
Yeah.
a ping pong ball comes to us, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
So make sure don't miss out the clubhouse at the back of the ship.
It is kind of hidden, so it's easy to miss.
You have arrows here pointing which direction you should be walking, and upstairs is the ropes course and sky ride. I think both of those activities are closed, but if you want to check out both of those activities, you can check our video. We'll put a little footage of Alia doing the rope course and all of us doing the sky ride on day 1. It's a great reminder to take advantage of day 1 because look what's happening on day 2. Very windy and all these activities are closed. So we always recommend day 1.
Day 1 is huge because technically day 2 is when everybody treats it like the first day to do everything. So everybody's at something and there are always long lines. So day 1 is the day when you want to get most of the things out of the way.
So as Alia's standing, just check out that golden water on one side, Rocky playing here, everybody enjoying the movie, blue water's there, and your carnival water slides. Like what a view. Like
You are literally surrounded by fun.
Let's get in away from all the hustle and bustle of the slide. Now check out the spa floor.
Okay, so on deck 12, now we're gonna head on to the spa and the fitness area.
Alia was a patron of the gym at 6 a.m. in the morning. I
It was
woke
a lot
up
of fun.
to look at the sunset or sunrise and Alia was gone and you were using the gym. How was the gym?
Gym was beautiful because it's in the front of the ship, so you get amazing windows and wonderful views throughout.
All right, so here we are at the back. You can actually see some of the classrooms for the gym. So on this side, you have all the bikes as part of the fitness center. And on the other side, you have the gym itself. And you check out all the consultation and all the machines here. This is incredible. And Alia, you were right when you say this gym is probably one of the best out there in the ocean.
Yes.
We have been on some bigger cruise ships, but they have not done a great job with it because when you come here, you want to see some view instead of watching TV, and this cruise ship covers that. And on the other side, there are also more weights here. But yeah, it's a very detailed, thorough Cloud9 Spa Fitness Center. It's very, very impressive. I love all those windows.
Yes.
All right,
We
let's
can
head up.
to deck 14. Spa deck 14, which is an extension of Cloud9 Spa, and basically on the deck 14 you will find the salon, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna head up to Serenity deck 15 and show you the Serenity pool and spa area.
You really get to admire every single detail of the cruise ship, even if you're not doing a detailed tour like that. We, both Ali and I, would highly recommend that you on a sea day. Make a mission to go explore different floors of the cruise ship.
So now we are on to the final deck 15, which is called Serenity. It pretty much only has the Serenity spa, which is for guests 21 and over.
It's really nice and quiet here. I wonder why.
Adults can be loud too.
Adults can be loud too. Now, we're in the front of the ship on deck 15 Serenity. I like it, but you do miss out. Now, the glass is protecting you from the wind,
Yeah.
but you do miss out from clear view. So the glass, you can still see through, but it's still a little hazy. We like those floors down below, but from here you can actually check out the top deck of the ship.
Bottom line, if you want some serenity, you come here. But if you want views of the front of the ship, you go to deck 5 or 6.
We have plenty of seating here, day beds and stuff too, but it's much smaller if you're used to Carnival celebration. I almost say Carnival celebrity. This is smaller in size, but fairly busy. Plus they also have a bar right here. Alright, Alia, that was the full tour of Carnival Horizon. I absolutely love this ship.
Yes.
There's so much to do. At the same time, it's not as overwhelming as some of the newer ships. So hope you guys enjoyed coming along on this journey with us. And we're gonna catch you guys in the
Next one.
bye for now.
Bye.
May come across like Capitano del Cucina.
Yes. No. Cucina del Capitano.
I knew I was close. Go.
Da 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 da.
That's not what we talked about.
That's exactly what you told me to say.
Somebody actually approached us because I am wearing blue today. See? Blue. And Alia is wearing the VIFP Club hat. But from far away and with my camera gear, it looks like that Alia works
crew.
for, we're
Yeah.
crew. So somebody was asking us, hey, can I smoke on the lanai anywhere?
That's an adult only retreat.
Are you an adult?
I would like to think so.
Yeah, 21